Okay, and now for something completely different. It opens. There it goes. Yeah, a game I've never played, but I have always had on my wish list. Like, I remember seeing the ads for it in PC Gamer when I was a kid. Yeah, I picked it up. I've heard the Enhanced Edition has some issues, but I've also heard that some of those issues are patched. So, I guess we'll see. We'll go medium. Huge. Huge toggle graphics. I've always appreciated that when a game offers the toggle option. Oh, wait now. Wow, 2019, eh? Oh, it does look a lot fucking better. I don't want to skip it, but I do want to turn up brightness. Ah, god damn it. Quit and restart. Okay, let's try that again. And what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, turn up brightness, because that was really fucking dark. I do understand now. That was one of the complaints that I did see was that it was much too dark. Yeah, let's turn it up a half. Yeah, let's turn it up a half. Back. Wide. Yeah, because that was brutal. This. Oh god damn it! I skipped too far. Fuck. Options. Game. Graphics. And then I guess let's just hope that's good enough. Okay. Use choice. Alright. Third time's the charm. We're just gonna settle for this. It's too dark, then I'll make a save and go back. But apparently if I try to skip this crawl, it skips the whole thing. Well, it looks much better on stream than it does on my screen. Not recommended for 1440. It looks great at 1080. Or yes, smaller. Which makes sense, you know, back in the day we didn't have that resolution. Like pixel density, modern pixel density is actually kind of insane. That feels a bit better. Still, I think the original, again, mean, it's just my color settings on my monitor. It just looks washed out. Like the original looks good. You know, lots of definition of the buildings. On this, you gain a lot in the background, but you lose a lot in the foreground. Scenes like this are great, though. Like, that looks much better. That looks better. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm leaving now.
Lucy, my sweet.
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins. So, if it's all right, it's my turn to fix dinner.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just one little thing.
Mr. Runcer, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now,
Yeah, I don't
Lucy,
know.
I
The
thought
60
we'd
hertz
settled
feels
this
weird.
last week. Let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait, I haven't finished with you. I told you we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest
Like,
you. These are
it looks
extremely
better,
rare animals
but you
of
lose
the
a lot of the
highest
fine
quality.
detail.
What a coincidence. So am I.
I wonder if I just turn off the brightness again. That'll help with it.
Reality.
Because I feel like a lot of the blacks are just
Please
fading.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
not my animals, please.
Again, that's one of the things I do appreciate about being able to switch back and forth.
But what of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
Oh my God, no! That tiger is the rarest specimen ever seen.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright. The forest of the night.
VR 61661, report to
Yeah,
contact
that's really
headquarters,
weird.
Code 3, repeat code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the
Like,
call.
scenes like this
Welcome
were
relief, considering
but
that the
even
most
that,
action
you're
I'd
still
seen all night
losing-
was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in
I
her
don't know.
underwear in the second sector.
Maybe I just need to fiddle with the settings a bit, but like,
VR 61661, report to division headquarters, Code 3, repeat code 3.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew. Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me personally to run the unit in his absence.
Gouza was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were
yeah,
less
like
than
all
a
that
friend.
background
Hope you've been
detail.
enjoying your leisure time, kid, because it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up. Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runciter Zoological. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runciter lost something like 1 billion chinions worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking, maybe?
Slumming tonight, Slim?
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
Couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplast insulators down at Kaiser. I dressed up like a nurse, they never had a chance.
I'll bet. You put them on the machine?
Hell no! There's a beautiful little thing in here called the Magic, and it ain't ever been wrong.
It's a good way to get
Develop
yourself
it, you got
fired.
a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
What's Gouza got you doing tonight?
AM at Runciter's.
Animal murder. Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-world paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
Then give me a dialogue tree.
Animal sales was a profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries. No self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
Too bright now.
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it. Find something?
Piece of chrome.
From a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it. Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
I swear
What do
to
you
God,
know?
just okay.
About 30 counts of animal murder and one of aggravated assault. The shop's been thrashed. You ought to see this tiger cub they got in there. It's a goddamn tragedy.
How's old man Runsiter holding up?
State of shock. He's been moaning and complaining about his world caving in.
You'd feel the same way if they were your animals. How many perps?
At least 2. Bloody footprints all over the scene.
Must be a delightful sight.
Games in the 90s really were much less hesitant about animal death.
Scratches
thinking
and
about
paint
that
flecks,
earlier,
and I
like-
knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming. Interesting. Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high.
Fair.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for 2 very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair. Big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it.
All my animals.
Ah, I see.
About 30 counts of animal murder and one of aggravated assault.
I guess it didn't have any.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for 2 very big men. One dragged his right foot,
Okay.
indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other... McCoy, LPD.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was 2 men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously.
What'd they look like?
Big and scary and absolutely malevolent.
That all can you get out of it?
Can you think of anything they might have been after?
First, I thought they wanted money, but I don't keep any in the shop. Then I thought they wanted to steal my animals, but they started executing them.
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be capable of such barbaric acts? All my animals.
You ever do any business with the replicant manufacturers, Tyrell Corporation?
I resent that accusation.
Just
man.
wondering.
officer.
Insinuation.
Last May, I personally sold Governor Colvig an exquisite Bergeron coat. I have been a guest at his house on 3 separate occasions. Do
That's
I
nice.
look like I need to carry artificial product?
Tell me about this Lucy.
There's not a lot I can tell you. She's only worked for me for about a month. She's about 14 years old with pink hair. A very attractive young thing.
How'd you find her?
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone. And he's a very reputable wholesaler.
You treat her well?
As well as any young tot should be treated.
She got a desk? Or someplace where she worked?
She used to eat over there.
See if you can dig up that reference from Ogilvy's.
Yes, it's somewhere here. Just a moment. Here you are. My precious one. She was my baby. I'm ruined. Totally ruined.
You're right.
My precious one. She was my baby.
I just left an ice cream cone for like 20 minutes upside down on my desk. Thankfully it wasn't fully melted, but it was definitely mostly melted. Jesus.
Stick around. I
ruined.
may not be finished with you.
Alright, so I guess that's all I'm gonna get from him for now.
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone, and he's a very reputable wholesaler. I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It's... My precious one. She was my baby.
A candy bar. Yuck. Well, isn't that cute?
31 Sector 3, LA.
A toy dog. Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself. Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself. It didn't add up. Animal murders, the lack of any theft, the small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance.
You anything new there,
Find
officer?
anything else out here?
Zilcho. Row actions inside. Abstract art. All over the walls and ceiling.
I never did appreciate art.
Okay, well. Off to Chinatown, I guess.
Real sushi was a luxury reserved only for the elite, since most sea life had become radioactive after the Third Terran War. The rest of us had to eat new sushi, soya mixed with off-world lichen.
Doesn't sound so bad.
McCoy, LPD. Ray McCoy, Rep Detect.
I guess he doesn't care.
McCoy, LPD. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't got the time.
Got to mix more out back.
You're a pretty smart-looking cat. You want to make some money?
Pay me large, you got my rapt attention.
Depends on how much the information's worth.
Unfortunately, my man, I got a book. Dynamite dining, old man. Catch you later.
Excuse me, pal. Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thriving, night always beautiful.
This from your place, isn't it?
Could be. Chopstick come from Yoshi's restaurant supply.
What's real fresh tonight?
Special shipment of Toro just arrived. I fix you right up. No one else. Clean as a whistle.
You're Prince, Howie. How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef. Makes all kinds of new sushi.
See you later, Howie.
I feel like I missed something there. Maybe not.
I've gotten all I can from that.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can go up the back alley here.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. I'm looking for a girl about 14 years old with pink hair. You seen her?
I don't know her.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
Oop.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later. Howie Lee's in Chinatown.
I guess I can't. Okay, oh. Okay, well I guess that's about it for controls.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments.
Oh.
Ground floor. Ground floor. Ground floor. Apartments. Roof.
Oh, I guess I'm
Apartments. Ground
already
floor.
on
Apartments.
McCoy,
the roof.
88F.
88. Thank you.
Let's check out McCoy's apartment. See how much of a
I
Deckard
lived with the
ripoff he
best
really
gal
is.
I'd ever
He's
seen.
a
She was
complete
2
Deckard.
now
Oh,
and full
yeah,
of
there's a
life and
pupper.
love. She'd cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it. It was good to have someone warm nearby after completing a dirty job, and the retirement swag from this case would go toward getting her a partner.
Oh, what a good dog.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time. Here you go, baby. Dinner time. Here you go, baby.
Oh.
Dinner time.
Why is that a separate marker from that if it's the same thing?
Here you go, baby. Dinner
Okay,
time.
whatever. It's gonna be a fat dog. Well, that's bedroom. But nothing happens in there. What a crime. I wish I had a Dark Knight quote. I'm Batman.
No messages. I'm in demand.
At least I know where your answering machine is now. Alright. Let's go actually use... Oh! It's the machine for scanning photographs, of which I have none. Okay. Wait, can I... How do I actually shoot the gun? I guess I need a target.
Your floor number, please.
Yeah, let's see what's happening on the ground floor. Whole lot of nothing. I see. Oh no, I just clicked on myself.
Your
Yeah,
floor
I
number,
kind of like how
please.
the original looked.
Roof. Apartments.
You can get all that texturing and shit in the original. Yeah, interesting. Like, it's a weird mix of making it slightly better, but also objectively worse in a lot of ways. It's really, this is a really interesting addition. I can understand the complaints. Oh, I'm running around with my gun out. Can I leave the vehicle? I guess since I'm already here, there we go. Let's put my gun away. Because that will get me in trouble. Okay, well, let's go back to the station and see if the chief will chew me out for not doing a good enough job yet. fakes. Oh yeah, I've got that.
Roof. Laboratory. Mainframe and ground floor. Lockup. Laboratory.
I forgot I've got those bullet casings.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. The shell casings from Runsiter should be in the Museum of Military History.
How's that?
They're from an Ender rifle. It's standard issue off-world military hardware. Heavy caliber. That puppy can punch right through a tank.
What can I conclude from that?
Whoever used this piece didn't just walk into their local sporting goods store and buy it. Those babies are collectibles, and they ain't cheap.
Anything else?
We got the animal corpses from Runsiters, but there wasn't a whole lot to work with.
Bone marrow?
About 50% were real, the rest were fakes.
So, Runsiter was ripping his customers off.
State-of-the-art fakes. Miles beyond the crap you see on Animoid Row.
The kind that comes from legit manufacturers?
They're the ones that usually produce the quality.
What about the wounds?
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Butcher knife?
Could be, but who cuts meat anymore?
Nice bunch of reps I'm tailing. Hope you're not pulling a meat cleaver out of my back next week. Anything else?
I knew that
That
cook
black
was
paint
suspicious.
you found on the fire hydrant?
Most
It's
cooks
from a
are,
ground
but
car.
You sure?
The angle of impact was almost head-on. And there ain't too many spinning drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
I heard your wife got her license back.
You're a real funny guy, McCoy.
Anything else?
The piece of chrome you found outside of Runsiters is from a 1995 Pontiac.
Nice
What?
set of wheels.
It's okay, not what I call a classic.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Alright. Well, that was actually quite helpful.
Ground floor. Laboratory. Mainframe and shooting range.
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials registered as city residents and promised a tough new set of standards for the City Immigration Bureau by next month.
Ah, it's the mainframe.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Well, that'll be good to know for later, I think. What's all this then?
Well, if it ain't Ray McCoy. Bryant finally letting you play with the big boys.
My clearance come through?
You bet. You bring your piece?
Don't leave home without it.
Steele's been running the maze every other day for 2 weeks, and the targets are getting a little roughed up.
I thought Gouza was going to requisition some new ones.
I ain't seen him down here in a month. Guess he's been busy.
Poor guy. I bet he gets all tuckered out from pushing those papers around.
And don't sell him short, McCoy. Gouza could be one tough hombre. I remember when we worked Vice together. He poured acetone on 2 pimps that gave us some lip and lit a match. I'll tell you, it looked like the goddamn 4th of July out there.
Peachy. You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Lucky Strikes. Crystal's brand. I knew she was spending a lot of time in the training maze these days, even though she'd already gotten close to a perfect score. Old copies of case files, notices, and memos. The usual station junk.
Ground floor. Lockup. Roof. Laboratory. Ground floor.
Bryant go on permanent leave and you get full use of the office, Lieutenant?
You know the procedure. Dump it all in the mainframe upstairs and I'll read it later.
You got it. Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking.
We'll get back...
Yeah.
Everybody's got a...
Hey, pal. What do you know?
Zero that would interest you, Detective.
Hey, pal.
Ground floor. Lockup.
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
You're Spencer Gregorian, right?
No. I really think my lawyer should be here.
I got some more questions for you. Tell me about your protest at Tyrell's plant.
I already told that other detective everything. Under duress.
I want to know about the people who were there. The Rastafarian and the Asian guy with the sunglasses.
I didn't know the Rastafarian. The Asian fellow was one of our ex-members. Izo was his name.
How long did you know him for?
Let's see. I met him about 5 years ago. He seemed so smart and balanced. He really wanted to help the replicant people.
Then what?
He started associating with the more militant factions. I was astounded when I heard he was supplying weapons to some of them.
What kind of weapons?
Guns so new that even the police had hardly used them, I heard.
I got some more questions for you. Lot of people involved in your cause, Spencer?
Yes, sir, we're growing fast. As more and more people realize that replicants have cognitive and emotional legitimacy, the Citizens Against Replicant Slavery will spearhead the movement towards...
Save the pitch for someone who gives a shit.
We're peaceful people, Detective. We live by a code that men like you could never understand.
Try me.
2 centuries ago, humans were held in slavery. Brave souls formed an underground railroad.
So, you help replicants escape the city.
I'm talking figuratively, Detective.
Sure you are.
We're not children, Detective. We have resources. The world is changing. People are waking up to the injustices perpetrated by a sick society that you have helped...
A lot of them will wake up dead if reps are allowed to run amok on Terra, jerk. I'm gonna give you a little test.
Well, that's
the other detective. She already tested me earlier today.
Uh-huh. Look, I gotta check out the equipment, and you're the only stiff around.
I object to this treatment. If you'll just call my lawyer, he'll take care...
Your lawyer would tell you I got the authority to VK the mayor if I want. And he'd have to smile and nod and kiss my butt until I cleared him. So sit down.
Neat. I've always wondered how this works. I assume I want to enter here.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
3rd sector, uptown.
Nice neighborhood?
Very. Is this going to take long?
Just keep your pants on, Spencer. What do you do for a living?
I teach political science.
What's your name?
Spencer Gregorian. I really think my lawyer should be here.
Just keep your pants on, Spencer. A teacher calls you stupid in front of the rest of the class.
I try to do better next time.
You're suddenly very afraid. Why?
Perhaps I've just seen one of you Blade Runners, what's the term, retire someone.
That'd make a rep scared.
Killing makes everyone afraid.
You see an oversized book with pictures of exotic animals on the cover. The title is Big Game Hunting in Zaire.
And let me guess, pictures of dead animals inside.
Curious, you flip it open. There's a picture of a man standing with his foot on a dead Cape buffalo. You find yourself fascinated. You keep paging through it, seeing picture after picture of animals laid to waste, each more gruesome than the last.
These questions are becoming predictable, Detective.
No, I guess I can just end it at any point.
You've been kidnapped. Your captors tell you that you'd better think about what you did to deserve this.
I try to reason with them.
What do you think it's like to be a replicant?
Horrible. Frightening.
Why?
They're hunted creatures. Anyone can gun them down without consequence. I'd say that's frightening, wouldn't you?
Test terminated.
Oh, I see.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please
I
leave
fucked
me
that up.
alone. My migraine's acting up.
So I was supposed to keep asking questions until it...
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave.
Whatever. I keep trying to, like, move the camera as though it were a, as though it were Baldur's Gate.
Roof.
Alright, well... I learned enough to go back to Chinatown. I wish I could skip his walk cycle. Alright.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you.
I want to talk to him now. Did I miss something?
See you later, Howie.
I must have missed something in the apartment, maybe?
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef makes all...
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled. Great.
There's not a...
Describe them for me again.
There was that...
The showcase...
Big caliber, possibly off-world combat...
The showcase...
Big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it.
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354, conducting the interrogation of Spencer Gregorian, leader of CARS, Citizens Against Replicant Slavery, November 22nd, 2019.
I once again asked that my attorney...
Shut it, shitbird. I'm asking the questions. We've already put you on the machine, so we know you're not a skin job.
That term offends me.
Okay, so you're not one of those biomechanical scumbags, and you claim to not know anything about the bombing at Tyrell.
This is true. We advocate equal rights under the law for replicants. We have nothing against Tyrell Corporation for creating them.
That's some sick logic.
The replicants are living organisms, whether people like you like it or not. Replicants contribute greatly to the economic well-being of our culture. They cannot be discounted as such.
Hell, it'd be no skin off my nose if each and every one of them was hosed down for good. You ever see this guy?
Why, yes. Actually, I have. He was present at the protest. He's not part of our group, but outsiders are usually welcome.
How many new faces showed up that day?
Not too many. A handful at most.
Describe them to me.
I don't know if I can.
Oh no? Recording off. Describe them for me again.
There was that Rastafarian fellow, and one of our ex-members showed up.
Who's that?
A Japanese man named Izo.
Why'd you get rid of him?
We're a pacifist organization, and we have rules. One of them is no weapons allowed. Izo refused to check in a samurai sword at the door during meetings.
Where can I find this Izo?
He owns one of those little secondhand stores downtown.
Let me ask you a question. Who the hell bankrolls your operation?
We have a number of anonymous donors, people with resources and sources.
Such as?
So anonymous, even I don't know who they are.
I almost believe you.
Well, that was actually kind of interesting.
How long has that chef worked for you? Zuba? Just month. Superior...
Most of them were shot point blank. The show...
Judging from the distance between scratches and paint...
There's not a lot I can...
Big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it. Judging from the distance... Big caliber...
Most of the show...
Scratches and paint...
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a
that's
ground
like
car.
distance
The
from
angle of
perfect
impact was
score.
almost head on, and there ain't too many spinning drivers.
Okay. Well. There's nothing down here. Alright, well, let's check the apartment. Maybe we got a message or something in the meantime.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Who's the best dog in the whole world? Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Okay, I got nothing to put in the yes. Oh, right, I was gonna check messages. Yeah, I got nothing to put in the yes for machine.
No messages.
Yeah, I didn't really think
I'm
so.
in demand.
Oh, maybe I can use the bed.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
No. Oh.
No messages. I'm in demand.
I keep expecting him to, like, have a monologue about the city. My city. City that never sleeps. It really should, though.
Your floor number, please.
Yeah, let's check the ground floor again, I guess. It just feels like I should be able to explore further out this way, but guess not.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments.
Maybe I must have missed something in run through.
Interesting. Interesting. Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell.
Let's just get back in the car. I can't get back in. Oh.
Well, isn't that cute?
I'm disappointed I can't get in the back room. That seems like it should be an obvious place to search.
Security camera. It'd be a banner day if it recorded anything before it was shot out. Security camera.
I wonder if I missed something, I'm just soft locked now. That's not impossible. I definitely feel like I missed a pixel somewhere. Doesn't seem like it.
See you later, Howie. Stick around.
I want to
Stick
talk to him
around.
now.
Stick around.
I was
I might
supposed to
want
be
to
able
talk
to,
to
like,
you later.
talk with people with a gun drawn and get different reactions. I guess not.
You got anything that's a match for these? Are you taking any drugs? Are you taking any drugs?
Oh, no, that just takes me back to my car, doesn't it? Damn it. What am I doing wrong here? I'm tempted to reload a previous save just because, like, I feel like I fucking screwed something up. That's why I never make it very far in adventure games anymore. So I'm just like, what did I do? I don't want lockup. I already talked to this guy as much as I could.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please.
Yeah.
Find something?
Piece of chrome.
From a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it. Canvas the...
I'm on it.
Canvas the...
I'm on it.
Judging from the distance between the other... Security...
I can't go back there before.
My precious one. She was my baby.
Yeah, so I have to interrogate him before I search that at all. Okay. I don't think I missed anything. I think I'm just missing something.
Laboratory.
Anything else?
Zip.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ground floor.
Can I leave? Oh, that's probably just that other...
What do you know?
What do you care?
Curious, man. The only highlightable thing.
Hey, pal. Hey, pal. Hey, pal.
Guza doesn't seem to have anything to add, much less
Laboratory.
give a shit.
Mainframe and shooting range.
You keeping busy?
Nah, the place...
Like, is it bugged?
Hit the lock, Jack.
I guess there ain't no harm in it.
I
Target and shoot all threats. Do not shoot innocents.
No promises.
Confirm target as hostile before shooting.
Ow. That wasn't very good. Oh god. I tell if it's gun or not.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
The next station. That's not it. Lucky this isn't real fucking combat. Massacred.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Oops.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Jesus.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station. Completed sequence.
Oh shit.
Completed all sequences. Proceed
Well, that wasn't very good. It still did better than everybody. I like how Deckard's only got 10.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place is...
Okay.
Uploading Download. Clue data.
Old copies of case...
Lockup. Ground floor. Roof.
Damn it, I felt like it was off to a strong start and then immediate brick wall. And like that's not the game's fault, I don't think. I mean, maybe it is. But I really do feel like I'm just... No, that just takes me back to the car. God damn it. I got excited for a second. Like, did I miss a blue arrow?
See you later, Howie.
Won't
Stick
tell me
around.
anything else. What the hell?
Howie Lee's. And Howie Lee's.
I gotta be missing something here. I've checked front sitters pretty thoroughly, but I'll check it again. What the hell is going on? This is one of the reasons I love the idea of adventure games more than I love actually playing adventure games. Like, I have fond memories of adventure games, like, you know,
Interesting.
Sam and Max and Day of the Tentacle and others. Curse of Monkey Island. I mean, just the Monkey Island series.
Security camera.
I'm not having much luck with this one so far. That's just to leave. It's gotta be something dead simple I'm missing. I can't, like, use anything per se. I see. Do I turn on the help feature? I'm annoyed I can't go in the back room. Looks like I should be able to pick it up, but it's just background, I guess. Oh. That's... See, like, you lose a lot, like, you lose the footprints and stuff here. You lose all the footprints. See, like, that's a mistake to me. Like, that's not just mud. Like, that's like full-on detail that's lost and obscured. No, I don't like it. Like, even reflection, like... Yeah, no, that's real disappointing. It's weird that I have to say bad job, night dive. Like, night dive's usually on top of it for keeping old games alive, but... Guess let's go back to the ground floor. Like, something has to change here, right? At some point. Oh, it's kind of amazing. Wait, if you just keep clicking, your runs even faster. That's the normal run. That's great. See, but then there's things like that. I wonder if that was in the original. Because that's a great touch. I wish all adventure games had that. Hell, I wish most games in general had something like that. And I can't go anywhere off this screen. All of this is just, I can't go down there, like... What the hell, game? What are you doing to me? What am I missing you want me to find?
Your floor number, please.
Apartments. Roof.
McCoy, 88.
88.
I don't want to go back to my apartment. Have you ever got something you throw in the Esper machine that I just don't know about?
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Yes, you're a good dog, but at this point you're not helping me advance the plot.
Portrait of the sleep. No, I'm...
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in
Only used the TV once, it seems. It's just McCoy gargling water. Treats, booze.
Portrait of the sleep.
No, I was looking at the book. Whatever I'm missing, it has to be super fucking obvious. Yeah, no, that's just the...
Here you go. Here you go.
No, that's just the elevator. God damn it.
McCoy.
88.
Like... Did I fail to ask Buddy the right question and now I'm soft locked?
Roof.
It's like, where the fuck else do I, like... I'm so confused. Maybe I do have to talk to what's the mess again. The chief. Like, I'm suspicious of this guy, but it's not giving me any more dialogue options.
Stick around.
I can't just shoot him. This is kind of painful. Just running in circles at this point. Okay, well, we'll go talk to Guza. If Guza has nothing to fucking add, then I'm gonna take a quick break and grab a quick bite that isn't just cooking the ice cream. And then, yeah, I don't know whether I'll come back to this or not. Like, I'm not one to give up on a game, so I don't think I'll refund it. But like, what the fuck is happening?
Lockup.
No, I don't
Ground
want
floor.
ground floor. We're gonna go talk to Guza. If zoom.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant.
No.
We'll get back.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Oh, that's just gonna take me to the same place. I am utterly perplexed.
Ground floor, mainframe and shooting range, laboratory, roof, roof,
That's the other thing with fucking adventure games. It's like, am I missing something, or did I soft lock myself? Like I'm right at the start. I've gotta just be missing something. I go and look at Runsters for the umpteenth time.
Interesting. I've gotten all I can from that.
Have I, though? Right, that's just to leave. Well, let's see here. Aha, so I did miss something and soft lock myself. Wow.
What do you know?
About 30 counts. The shop's been thrashed. You ought to goddamn tragedy.
How's old man Runseter holding?
State of shit.
You'd feel
At least 2.
Must be a Find anything else?
Zilcho.
I never did a... Find anything else?
Zilcho.
Canvas.
I'm on it.
Scratches and unless this... Interesting.
Find some piece of a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it. Judging from the distance between the one to the other appeared a... Security. Big caliber. McCoy, LPD.
I'm absolutely certain
She's
no!
Obviously.
Big and...
Tell me about this loose...
She's about 4...
How'd you find...
She came to me, and he's the very...
You treat her well?
As well as any...
She got a...
She used to eat...
See if you can...
Yes. Here you are.
You got any discs from that camera?
It's irrelevant. Those murderers...
Maybe it photographed...
I
There we
believe
go.
this is the disc from last night.
Peachy. Can you think of anything?
First, then I thought execute...
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be...
You ever do any...
Just officer. I have to...
Stick around.
I like how he says stick around,
yeah.
but he does not, in fact, stick around.
How we A toy dump. Wow. Wow.
I'm ruined.
It didn't add up. And the small, it seemed...
That was...
Find anything else out here?
Zilcho.
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody...
I'm on it.
Xin hỏi cái chỗ cảnh sát ở đâu ạ?
Canvass...
I'm on it.
Canvass...
I'm on it.
Nothing even if I was gonna root.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình mấy giờ tôi
Interesting.
tới đó đó.
I already checked for a crowbar, some kind of tool. No luck, but it looks like we've got some latents.
Make sure the lab boys run them through the mainframe. I've gotten all like... Canvass the...
I'm on it.
Damn it.
Stick around. Find anything else out here?
Zilcho. Row actions in.
Canvass the area. Maybe...
I'm on it.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình.
Actually,
Real
whatever.
sushi was a luxury since the rest...
You know what? I think we go back to the apartment, make a save, and then give up on this for a while. Now that I know that I can actually make some progress, because yeah, that hour of being soft locked and not realizing it, really kind of sapped my will to live. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go lay down for a bit and see if I maybe pass out, because that feels like a thing. If you tuned in, thank you for sticking with me as I smash up against the brick wall that is classic adventure games, and how fucking dumb I am, and how willing I am to stick with something when I should really give up on it. Speaking of, okay, bye.